Hello, Alex here, back in my basement with a package from Soloshold. So, we got a package from Aaron over at Soloshold, and on this box it's marked DS. Nope, not for my initials, but for Darksaber. I have been obsessed with the Darksaber since I saw it in the Clone Wars. And then when Rebels aired, and we saw it in Maul's little hideout on Dathomir, and they brought it back into canon. I was like, oh my god, I need this, I need this, I need this. Aaron at Soloshold teased me, well, teased us all, about 5 years ago maybe, or 4 years ago, with a little illustration of the Darksaber, but he called it something else back then. And it was just a few pencil lines, and he did a 3D movement of it. And it's always been on his back burner, and he's finally finished it. I'm so excited. I am so excited. So, I also ordered a blade with it because he's making his own blades. But I guess those aren't ready yet. So in here is the most accurate Darksaber on the market. So I'm wicked excited to open this. I don't know if it's to come together, or if we have to assemble it, or what. But let's crack this thing open and finally get to it. Let me just say, I made a few comments about this being in the works for 4 or 5 years. Aaron had bigger projects that he was working on that he put before this. This has to be the fastest Soloshold run I've ever been on, from when you sign up for the pre-order to when you make your final payment and get it at your door. This is the fastest project I've ever been on with him. So I don't want anybody taking my comment about this being in the works for 5 years as like, oh, we've been waiting for 5 years. That's strictly not the case. This has been a fast run, the fastest Soloshold run I've ever been on. As always, he's got everything packaged real nice. We got this here. We got Nerfworks Labs patch. We got some specials, looks like, oh, it's all magnets. All magnets, maybe special buttons he's machined here for us. We got, this looks like it's the end of the katana, with the hand shield possibly. Oh boy, oh, this is wicked. There's a part in there. I don't know which one to get next. I gotta change the lighting too, because you can't see inside. I want to open the actual hilt, but I can't. I don't want to jump right to the hilt. Oh wow. There's so much little detail, like inside here there's all sorts of little holes for something. Maybe the magnets go in there. Wow, this is great. The machining is great. A lot of this etching, well, it's not even etching, that's all mill work. Little tooling end to make that. That's incredible. Oh, here's the wow. Wow. This is crazy. This is wicked. So this is the retention screw here for the blade, and the retention screw gets hidden underneath this cowl, and I imagine this cowl's held on with the magnets. And again, with Soloshold, the tolerances are so tight. There's barely any play in this. Oh, what? What, Aaron? Okay, so this is 2 pieces. This part is 2 pieces. This gets bolted to this side. Wow, 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 wow. Wow. And let's get that here. So I imagine the blades aren't ready yet. Oh, this is good. This is good. Wow. Wow, this is intense. Wow, okay. What's in here? I really can't. I'm kind of too excited to think. I'm not really thinking straight because I'm just too excited. This is the second. So the V2 is my first favorite lightsaber. This is my second. To actually have an accurate Darksaber, this is intense. What? What? He even included one of his don't touch stuff. Wow. That's wicked cool. Wow. I was not expecting this. Wow. That is wicked cool. Thanks, Aaron. That's really, really cool, man. That's really cool. I was trying to figure out what would be the extra piece. That's really cool. We're still filming here. I shouldn't be doing any of this until there's more instructions. That's gonna go like that. And this is gonna go like this. Does it all line up with powerful magnets? Wow. Dang it, I really need to. I can't wait for the assembly video, Aaron. This is gonna kill me. This is so important. This is so intense. Look at the. All right, so Aaron wouldn't share because I was haunting the hell out of him on this project. Aaron wouldn't share too much information because he's like, Halifax, you have to respect the Nerfworks Labs team and we keep these things private for a reason, so I can't tell you anything. But I was like, I just want to make sure about the reference, this and that, because I had a good collection of reference. And he's like, Halifax, we got it under control. I'm like, well, I got these pictures. And he's like, hold on a minute. He sent me all of his reference, and it totally blew my reference out of the water. So like, okay, Aaron, I'll shut up now, and you guys go back to doing your stuff. So, oh, shoot. But, yeah, this is wicked. Wicked, wicked. Man. So exciting. So imagine, again, it looks like there's buttons he machined from scratch here. And all these magnets, I imagine, get glued into all those holes. And this set screw comes out and this separates. Because then, so this separates. So let's try and open that up. I forgot the sound venting. He's sneaky about where he hides everything so well. I think. Where's the venting? All right, let me get my Allen wrenches, and we'll try and open this up. You can hear it. Being an American-made lightsaber, I imagine these are all Imperial Allen wrenches. Come on, you stinker. Of course. Alex, of course, you idiot. It's always the first one you grab. So I'm using a .05 Allen wrench. I think this is going to take the pommel off. Yep. That takes the pommel off. I got this in frame. Oh, did I just lose the set screw? Oh, look. I sure did. Son of a gun. And there goes the other one. There goes his brother. So now this will come out. What are all these magnets for, Aaron? Wow. I'm gonna break something. I should be waiting for his assembly video, but I'm so anxious and so excited for this. I just can't. There's something. Now this is so thin, I'm afraid I'd bend it. No, this just looks like it's, again, a Soloshold tolerance tight part. That's the thing. There we go. Look at them. This is so bright. It's so shiny. You can see all the machine marks. It's smooth, but you can see them. Wow. Beautiful. This is beautiful. Again, I was so excited. I can't even remember what way the pommel goes on, or which way I took the pommel off. I think it was this way. There's a lot of magnets that we're gonna glue in here. Wow. There. Oh, it can only go in one way. There's only one orientation because of the magnets. That saves everything. And now this, what is this? Does this come out? What is this in here? Oh, don't tell me this is the hole for the sound. That's what it is. Holy cow. What? What? This is intense. This is freaking intense. Look at the tolerance on this. How the hell does he do this? How the hell does he do this? Wow. So this pommel. So you just take the set screw out, and now you have your sound vented pommel. The little dimple there is where the set screw goes, flush with the top. That is wicked. Wicked. How he comes up with this, I have no idea. All American made, with American made material. Wow. I am so excited. My hands are actually shaking. This is crazy. I can't really attach anything else, can I, without it being magnets. This one here is 5/64. I think it's 5/64. Look at the machining. Look at the machining. Little hole to run the wires down. Obi-Shane has done an excellent job of doing the electrical engineering on this. And don't quote me on any of what I'm about to say, but he showed me some stuff. And he's got some 3D printed parts and to adapt the blade over, and it's just crazy where technology has gone. It's just crazy what we can do now. And he's got everything so you can't screw it up. It's foolproof. 4 on the top, 6 on the bottom, so you don't mess up the orientation on anything. So it fits like that. That's gonna go there. 6 inside here. You can see 6 and 2. Oh my god, I can't wait. I can't freaking wait. Oh, and then the shield's gonna go like that. Oh my god, this is wicked. Oh! I don't want to do it. I don't want to glue this all. I mean, I can go over to the workbench right now and start gluing this together, but I don't want to. I want to wait for his instructions. I can't screw this up. I don't want to screw anything up. But I mean, come on. Let me put this here like this. Of course, I'm not in frame either. Of course, I'm still not in frame. Is that freaking wicked or what? Oh my god. Aaron, you made a dream of mine come true. This is the most accurate Darksaber on the market. I don't think he's doing any more anytime soon. So what he has in store is what he has. Again, I don't want to put words in his mouth, but I'm pretty sure him and the team are moving on to another project. So when he'll do another run of these, I don't know. Don't hesitate. Now is the time. Oh my god, this is so important to me. This is so special. Aaron, seriously, you and the NerfWorks Lab team, I can't thank you enough for making this possible. Like I said, this lightsaber is so important to me. I can't believe it's finally happened. I can't believe it. It's really here. It's beautiful. It is beautiful. If anybody is looking for a Darksaber, Soloshold.com, that's the place to grab it. There will be a chassis release for this for electronics. Obi-Shane's got a adapter that he's made to put the NeoPixel blade in the Soloshold CNC blade that he's making. I've already seen pictures of his blade, so they're in the works. When he'll ship them out, I don't know, but they are. He is manufacturing them, so the blades are coming anytime now. So start gathering your pieces so you can FX these things. As for paint and finish work, this is so important to me. I'm going to sit back and really think about what I want to do. In Rebels, in Clone Wars, it's kind of like a black. In Rebels, it's like a steel blue, but there's like some prototype artwork out there before they decided on the colors for the show, and they did have a aluminum finish with like black outline, which we could really do with aluminum black. We could soak this in aluminum black and then buff the aluminum black and then polish all the raised lines like that prototype picture. I honestly don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I will be following the Darksaber thread on the Rebel Armory though, because this will be FX. You hear me say that all the time. Hello X. I'm gonna FX this. I'm gonna FX that, and I don't do crap. This sucker's being FX'd. I want the blade to light up, just like in the show. And Soloshold.com has made that possible. So again, I want to thank Aaron. I want to thank the rest of the NerfWorks Lab crew. Thank you guys. You made a dream of mine come true. This is wicked. Okay, gang, so I ran into a problem. Well, the number one problem was I was doing this example and never pressed the record button. Here's my situation I ran into. So, when I put the magnets in before, I colored one side. That way I knew which side, what polarity was what, because if you mix your polarities, they won't stick, right? Well, guess what happened? I started coloring the backs, fired up the camera to shoot an example, and when I flipped them over, I forgot I colored the backs and I colored them so both sides were colored. I mixed up the polarities, and now I had magnets that wouldn't stick and that were stuck inside. So I literally spent almost 3 hours trying to get the magnets out. And to make a long story short, the fastest and easiest way to get them out was I heated them up with my blowtorch, and then I went to my dad's work truck and got Big Larry. No joke, his name is Big Larry. Big Larry's got a big magnet on his ass. And I pulled them right out with Big Larry. They stuck right to him. So I heated it up with the torch very lightly. I mean, maybe 40 seconds, and then I just went and they came right out. I tried all sorts of stuff. I tried acetone, I tried vinegar, I tried rubbing alcohol. None of it worked. Heat, blowtorch, and Big Larry got them right out. So instead of coloring the backs and everything, I just wanted to show this way of doing it. So you take each magnet, I'm recording this, and you stick them. They're gonna bounce. See how it just flipped to the right polarity? This one's negative, so she flipped. She flipped. But you want them on there good. This is the most difficult part of putting the Darksaber together, is the magnets. Oh. And these tweezers aren't the best either because it acts like Chinese chopsticks where you press down too hard, it launches the magnet across the room. So Big Larry's good at finding the magnets in the carpet too. Run Big Larry. There we go. Okay, so I got those there. They're all stuck there. Now I'm just gonna take some super glue. You can see I already had this ready because I've done this multiple times. I just run the super glue around like this. And my goal now is to put the magnets in like this. Like so. And slide them apart. But again, this is what happened when I did the first take. They weren't sliding. So it won't let me. There we go. Shit. There goes one flying across the room. Dang it. Now I gotta go find this thing. You stinker. So you saw that got chucked across the room. So I'm not gonna attempt to reattach that just yet. I'm gonna wait for this all to dry and then install it. Now that everything's dry, I just take some 220 sandpaper. I'm just gonna scuff the dried super glue that's left on the surface off. I'm gonna do that to all the parts, just so it has a nice smooth surface. You can see there's some residue here. I'm afraid to use rubbing alcohol or acetone because I don't want it to unglue the magnets, even though it didn't work for me when I tried it. If I were to do it right now, I guarantee you it would unglue the magnets and I'd be back to square one. Because when you don't want it to happen, it happens, but when you do want it to happen, it doesn't. Getting that super glue off. After many years of teasing, we have ourselves the Darksaber. As you can see, the assembly was straightforward. Very little screws. And the magnets, I can't say they're tricky. You just gotta pay attention. Just follow my instructions on how to put them in. I find that the easiest way and the less complicated way. And you should be fine. I mean, the cowl stays on there extremely well. That sucker's not coming off. But yeah, this is it. I can't believe I'm actually holding this. I've wanted this for so long, so long. I can't thank. I gotta install the buttons. I got the chassis coming. I'll link the Obi-Shane's thread in the description below for everyone who wants the electronics. He released a parts list, I think yesterday or this morning, so you can start ordering that up. But the blades. I was talking to Aaron this morning, and the blades are being finished up as we speak. I believe some of them are actually shipped, so the blades are on their way. Once I get the blade, we'll put that in there, give a good review with without the electronics, and then hopefully I'll have the electronics done within this month and get this thing fired up. I can't wait. I can't thank the Nerfworks Lab team enough. This is a dream come true. The weapon of Tar Vizsla himself. Oh, love it, guys. Absolutely love it. Thank you so much for making this possible. I also want to thank everybody for watching. Keep an eye out for future videos. This is HalloX, out.